at one of the bases that we are going to use for the raid and purge. If you cannot see, it is being built up quite high. Now I need to wait for Kaz to go right on ahead and take me to my next destination.
Hey, did you pay your taxes this year?
Alright, let's go.
Alright, yeah, we're taking your tires. Oh, come back.
There was some hints given to me that there might be one in Electra, so we are heading south now. I think we're going to go pick up some of these shenanigan callers. We are on the back now. As you all know, here on Neo, we can go ahead and slot in our own cars.
Don't kill me.
Right. Less now than less than 24 hours away. The time is ticking. If y'all have not finished making your bases yet, go on ahead and start getting them done. You have about 22 hours to get it. 6 o'clock tomorrow, there will no longer be any rules here on Neo. Take down the bases, fight, and defend it. People there. I know everyone likes to go on killing sprees since it's very minimal. But if you guys can, if you run out of ammo, you can go on ahead and break into a base to get more. And then after this, once the wipe is done on Saturday, because this is new land prior to a wipe, all rules will go back to normal. You don't want to find out killing on site on the server unless you're in Northwest Airport or Tizzy. Those are the two areas that we continue to. Of course, they need you for some interaction because you come on with a bunch of noobs here. They need to know what to expect and not just being killed immediately on site. Actually, let's sit right here for you though. Is it not better just to be killed on site or have someone kind of be threatened you and then shoot you in the back of the head? As long as it isn't a PvP only zone. That would just one of the requirements for it. Let's see, not seeing any bases here. We're going to check out Electra. And then we are going to head north. After we check out Electro and Cherno, gotta check out the big post on the base. Sorry, y'all. Kaz is my driver, as you can tell. I have no idea how fast we are going, but we are one of the people that can actually speed through here. And
165.
We're going 165 kilometers. And as you all know, normally giving away base raid locations is against the rules here on Neo. But with the purge being tomorrow, they're going to release all the flags and everything of what these locations are. Well, you can't find them on Neo, of course. But right here to our right, we see another base up on top. Look there, folks, right here at the loop. That is some decent going on my end. That is a very large base right there. Higher than that. Alright, y'all, you saw it here. We're inside Electro. There was a base there inside that church last time. I don't see any building around it like I did before. I'm not saying there may not be. spot over there. Hold on, let me get out for 1 second, Cass. I'm gonna take a look. So I did find a base here in Inferno. It's a small little island. They only blocked off their part of the little thing here, and a shed that says nothing. Alright, so this was a mile one. Some reason. Having test your skill on a small one. The bigger one will probably will be more defensive. And one of the best things about going through here is things I love about when I'm recording raids is I like seeing how everyone creates their base. It's never the same style. There's really some work put into a lot of it, and I really love the architecture and structure that a lot of players have. So that's why I'm like, alright, we're gonna go ahead and ride around and check it out. If anyone wants me to come by their base and post it for my video, go on ahead and either send me towards live, or just give me a general idea of what you would like to go. Best parts about having tent supplies that were put out last week. So you can go ahead and get as much as you want. There were sharpening stones, there was a ton of nails, they had tents, they had everything that you wanted. So just if y'all are listening and you want to show off your base. I know last time I think Randall did a post your base, see how the structures went. We did a vote on it. I personally am a fan of the small one, the one that was really hidden in trees, you couldn't tell it right away. Because not all of our players stay here, sometimes we move on. Once they feel like they want a little bit more competition. There's also Lifeguard has the bonus called Bitter. Oh! I am knocked out, people. We are knocked out. You must wait to be awakened. Alright, once we wake up, we're going to keep on going on our thing here. I don't know if everyone can hear me, which is why I'm taping it. So that way you can go on ahead. Well, y'all know Kaz is notorious. Oh. I'm waking up. Yay, I'm waking up. That's good. My thing's still on. Hold on. When you get knocked out, your radio stays on, right? On, but they can't hear us. Okay. Why? Because I was still talking, but I know it's going to be saved on my video. Okay. We are in the red, folks. We are in the red. We must... Wow. We're in the red, people. I think the car's okay, though. How much fuel's in our car, guys?
Quarter tank.
Okay. We have a quarter tank of gas here. And you know the fun part, if anyone here has ever noticed that you can actually look at the first person view at your gas station and it can actually match what's in your car. I think it's like, saw that up on the Alright, we're on our way to find more bases. Hopefully not bad. Die. I'm yellow firefighter and the red witches. Like, people, please take those up. Especially with the old transceiver. I don't really feel like coming to big back. crash to our left, people. There is a heli crash to the left, outside somewhere. This guy wanted to check out the heli crash in a moment. Alright, folks, for those that are listening, we have had a heli crash. It is in that field just south of Ivor. We're going to go ahead and check it out. There's a high chance of problems already. Oh, and whoever raised right wheel space, I'm just going to go ahead and give it up. He actually had, with some issues with the server, Kurt put on here to have spawn cars. And when he put the car things back, those two natural ones just stayed there, which means they are here forever. And if they're still in right wheel space, I feel like I should just go ahead and break them and then drive around with this car. What do we see? Alright, folks, let's take a look at what we got going on over here. We have assault boots, a KA rail handgun, an army pouch, a Zed, an engraved Colt, a ski mask, a 5K handrail, an FX45, in pristine condition, folks, pristine condition. I'm going to leave it right here. If anyone wants to come out and find this heli crash just south of Ivor, you can go right ahead and leave everything I'm seeing here. If you're interested in any of these things. Not a major loot. So, oh, tactical gloves, a 30 round KA-74 mag. Damaged, but you can go ahead and like kind of clean it up a little bit. Anything inside, anything on the top, I do not see anything. Alright, let me go ahead and check the zombie. Oh, the zombie just has nothing on it, nothing good. Alright, let me close this back down. Alright. Thank you, Kaz, for letting us stop and check out the goods here. Alright, folks, we went ahead and left everything there for you. If anyone wants to come to the heli crash just south of Ivor and to the east of whatever that town is south of Ivor. I can never remember the names. Alright. Let's see. We're heading around. Probably should go check out the industrial area. Ivor and see if we can find anything. I think, oh, look at those y'all folks. Looks like I see a big build over here. Oh, desyncing hard. The closer we get to it, the more it desyncs on me. Especially with driving. Alright, folks. Here is another large build. If anyone is interested in taking it down. Oh, that flag's already here. That means we have to get on. You all know when we get on, the flag tweaks. Probably start responding to tweaks that go down. They probably went off for a reason. Alright, so there's that base there. Last purge was built up. I can see here currently. There's nothing there. And, oh, here comes a base coming up on our right-hand side. Here in the town of Ivor. They have it on the top of this building, so they must be using this whole building. This is a flag. Let's see if we can actually go to break into. Alright, let's see. Oh, look to our left. Industrial area of Ivor. It looks like we have us another base. Alright, folks. Without it, nope, there's another mini one here on the side. How come these two people placed together? It's one again. They do not recommend any mega bases. Trying to block it all. Those of you who don't know, we'll purge tomorrow, I don't know. Aren't you able to do 3 bases at once? Oh, that's just oh, just 10 seconds. Can't wait to pull out my green launcher tomorrow. I mean, right now. Around somewhere in there. Ivor is one of the most known places for happenings. Alright, let's keep going, folks. I'm sure there's more for us to see. And of course, if anyone is around, keep an eye on things. Let me know. It's very interesting to have a conversation with them folks while I'm sitting right here trying to look for big bases to share with everyone. Hopefully everyone is tuned in to this radio station. Because our news. It's in my bag! Oh, looks like there's a base here to the... Wait, is that a base? No, that's not a base. Oh, base to the left. Let's slow down and take a look. They also have a large build. We have some camo nets out front. We have a flag right there. Looks like they have a few things in the back. This right here is located between Vibor and that one over there, which is on a main road. This right here used to be a big facility, but it's not today, this time around. Oh, there's a gas zone to our right, folks. A gas zone to our right. Don't know when it was gas, but there is a gas zone to our right. Remember, folks, you gotta check I-5 if you want to see what is and is not gas. Oh, looks like we're gonna run into the gas. You know, there used to once be a time that people I know really well watched drive through gas and found invaders yourselves up. That was fun. See, I'm so glad I was they brought the gas back. For those who know Malady, I cannot get on as much as I used to. That's why I try to do my show once a week. Keep everyone up to date on news. I will say this though, after the quiet, I am thinking about getting in touch with the admins and everything. Enterprise is going to be your very own personal life. But I have to get in touch with them and see what we can do for it. I know there was a whole thing set up, but I'm not sure how to implement this part. As you all know, I'm a PvE, not a PvP player. If you need a package that basically you need, which is kind of strange. And tomorrow I'm probably going to go ahead and my assistant or something and join us on the server for prepurge. I need him to be on the top there, so. Train spawn right here. Checked it. Oh, it is not in check, it's a fresh train. Oh, someone is actively checking this train spawn. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep going, folks. It's that railroad track on behind the main road. Right, so. And of course, you guys do like industrial areas and stuff on the outskirts if y'all want to check those out. I don't know if there are any big bases out there. We're just doing a quick round thing. Going off the main road, like I think there's a base right there in that barn to my left, so it's like a flag up. Doesn't look like a big one though. We are desyncing. I don't know if it's over here, if there's another base that I'm catching. I think there's one of the bases around here. Sometimes when there's a ton of bases in one area, it really caught. Oh, there's a base right there. See what I mean by the lag? Right there. So that's where we're in the way of the truck up is. See how many bases in one right there. Oh, here's one to our left. That is a big base, everyone. Look at that. Apartment buildings have a bunch on top, look, folks. You can see all the tents and stuff up there at the top. They probably have the bottom. Oh, and the desync. Desync is real, folks. Desync is real. There's a very high chance that we're going to crash and die because of all the builds. And to my right is another industrial area. We have a couple more builds going on right there, folks. And I'm pretty sure there's more in Baby Grove, but we have not stopped at. And of course, again, these are all on the main roads. It is not like you're heading off the side roads showing you every single base there is. We're just literally kind of loop through the town. Maybe, you know, but that's coming from turnout. And to my left is the display. You want to see about the blue spotlight. Remember, folks, our traders here are a take a penny, leave a penny situation. We are a player spawn trader, meaning we don't go and pay people like those weird modded ones. We leave things we don't want or need that are extra, then we take what we need, etc. A lot of the time we have quite a few players that like to leave food, things like that. South Trader is one of the ones who passed that big castle originally. Once we left. Oh, good lord, I was stopping at a tree. Sometimes I drive so fast, I don't always register. Another train spawn. What is up with these? It's not looted. Should we stop and take a look, folks? Oh, they were? Okay. There's another train spawn when you head towards Machina or over there on the track. Oh, I think car died. Did we run out of gas or did it die? Oh. Oh. Careful, folks. When it rolls forward like that, you have a high chance of getting killed by your car. Alright, now let us go on ahead and head over to... Oh, I did want to go through Northwest. You were right. We're going to head down towards Northwest here in the world. So we can go on ahead and show you folks exactly what that's going to happen. Or what that's like. Like to our right is another large base. Well, see that one right there? You can go ahead and that's a very rateable base as well. We're not dead. At least I don't think we're dead. Are we dead? I might be dead, folks. No, I don't think I'm dead. I am probably flashing red, though. Let's see. Where are we at today? Hold on. Let me check my thing, please. Let me get out and check. Nope. It is still on. Still on, folks. Still on. We are in red. But we are not dead. That is the important part. Oh, there's a big base right behind me, y'all. See right there? By the... Oh, wow. That is a huge base. Where are we at, Rashina? We're just barely coming into Rashina. Oh, this is the big base of the church. I thought, so this is what I was expecting when I saw the Electra Church. I was expecting something like this. But instead, they built it as the Rashino Church. Look how large it is. It's all the way around. This will be a good base to take out. We don't never get off the coast. Especially if we don't head inland right away. Those that do, kind of these bases that they are not going to come by. Alright, so we have a big base here in Rashino. Now, you know, you cannot build any bases inside of Inwalk. So, of course, the rules are when you build a base, it cannot be in any named locations. No police stations, no hospitals, no high looting type area things. And, of course, if you're all are building, you need to watch out for the gas zones. We are heading over towards Inwalk. And at this point in time, I don't anticipate anyone shooting killing us. So I am not super concerned about losing all my gear. I love my red witcher studs, but someday it doesn't matter. Well, there's a base there to that garage barn to our right, heading towards Inwalk from the Rashino area. Alright. I am back to recording. Honey, we're going to have to splice these videos together. Can you, I know we talked about going to Inwalk, but let's go ahead and finish the, base locations. We'll have to do a different video once I have more room on my... Sorry. Servograd. Sorry about that. Let's say something recording, so I had to have that desync thing again. Oh, there's a giant base here in Spirit Rock. Let's see where it is. Busy big Spirit Rock. So I have apartment buildings and multi-buildings. Oh, crap, this desync is bad on my end. Why is it half compared to driving? This, like my internet's pretty good. I usually get like 1,000 megabytes. Right here at the top, you see right there, that little base on top of the apartment building. That's what I'm talking about right there. We got that one over there. And my left. Alright, folks, see, look. These are the big bases I'm talking about here. If I was directing Spirit, I gotta be careful. That one there, and that big one right over there on the other side. Lots of M79 grenades for people. Lots of M79 grenades. Hopefully Kirk is watching this video listening. And all my loadouts full of M79s in the backpack full so I can get over here and start shooting. That's the best part about when I do things with my own gas. It's alright. And as you can see, and as you crash. But we did not die. That is the important part here. So it starts with the get me up to grenades loadout. I'm gonna go ahead and have them drive me up here. Of course, they're gonna have bigger bases. I'm sure they would love to hear that whoever goes in base would love to take them out for me. That was so close. We almost hit a hay bale. That could have killed us. I got it all on video. That was very smooth. Daisy physics, y'all. Daisy physics, I'm telling you. They are special in their own way. Alright, now we're heading down back towards the look of interest. Probably go through that a little time or something. Once we work, we'll turn around and get towards Baronzino. I'm going to go on ahead and log off from Malvino to those folks. Not because I'm showing all more bases, but that's basically my left right here. Well, hello, folks.
Hello there, weary travelers.
Alright. Well, this is going to be the end of Mal's Neo News. I'm going to be having some fun and heading to bed, and I will see y'all tomorrow.